One of the first impacts that I can think of is the potential for the loss and damage of our ocean environment, but the biodiversity. So even before we've even discovered the beautiful creatures and environment of the deep sea, we are already potentially destroying that environment even before we've discovered what's in that area. And so the environmental aspects is really, really crucial and quite a big component, but at the same time, there is also a cultural component that we tend to overlook. And one of the key things that I recognize is that we as ocean people have a strong ancestral tie to the deep sea. And my concern is that if we go and we tamper with an area that is very sacred to us as Indigenous people, that we sever those ancestral ties that we have to the deep sea. One of the key things that comes to mind is the fact that we have already passed regulations before any sound and strong environmental assessments have been made, and they've also been done prematurely ahead of what ISA has implemented. So from the outset, I don't understand how they could, one, have a protection focus and lens when we've already implemented regulations ahead of any sound and strong, thorough research. I think they are premature, and because of that, they can't possibly capture everything that needs to be incorporated to be strong or sound. I recently just attended UNOC, which is the United Nations Ocean Conference, and one of the key messages that came out of UNOC was that the amount of knowledge we know of the deep sea is but a blade of grass on a rugby field. We do not know enough about the deep sea to be making informed decisions, and to start making any decisions post a 5-year exploration license, I think would be irresponsible. A responsible measure would be to extend the exploration phase and really research not just the content of the mineral or the density of minerals. We need to be looking at the columns of water throughout our oceans, as well as really understanding the biodiversity that we have in our oceans before any decisions around mining even become a conversation at the table. Say no to deep sea mining.